a Friday night, you know, one of those Midsummer's Eve types when the air was just warm enough to be able to show off a sexy corner of shoulder, but still cool enough to be able to hold hands and not have to worry about sweaty palms. At home, alone, my idle mind became a playground for devilish delight, as it became consumed with thoughts of he. Now, he was the proverbial tall drink of water, an ebony king, complete with charisma, class, and what do you know, a hefty helping of cash. And he had been waiting oh so patiently for such a time as this, and me, well, I was home, alone, on a beautifully mild night made for not being alone. So I pick up the phone. And instead of a tone, I get a, boo, there seems to be something wrong with your line. Please contact your cell phone provider. Oh, no, I don't think so. See, because my mind is already on a roll, and as the young folks say, tonight's the night, so let's get it popping, because I'm finna make it happen. So I jump in my car, because guess what? Payphones ain't extinct, and inwardly grinning from ear to ear, I beat my chest and exclaim, no, universe, you will not defeat me, and turn the key to hear absolutely nothing at all. Only the click-click of an inevitably dead battery. No car, no phone, so I return to my home alone as my angry flesh burns the saddest song I've ever known. And having the nerve to be defeated, I simply drift off to sleep because contrary to popular belief, there will be no me and he tonight. I was defeated, not yet grateful, because had I been allowed to meet he, I would have discovered that she had arrived before me. And when he and she became one physically, well, that was one thing my fragile heart did not need to see. I was not yet, but becoming grateful, because 6 months later, I found myself sitting in the sanctuary as she gave her testimony about living with HIV. And me, well, I couldn't believe that she and me had almost switched destinies on a Friday night, you know, one of those Midsummer's Eve types, made for not being alone. I was becoming, but am now eternally grateful. Because only a true dad would have saved me from myself before I even knew that I needed to be rescued. Only a dedicated parent would suffer for the crimes of the child. Only a loyal provider would suffer so that his children didn't have to. Without pause, the only cause being love. So whatever I was searching for in the arms of he, the Ebony King, I found when I submitted to him, the King of Kings. He is forever gracious. He is forever merciful. He is forever awesome. So much so that as the song goes, I will sing of your love forever. But since I can't sing, then I will write. And that is my love letter to my dad. Thank you. So, this last one that I'm going to do, I just recently wrote it and I performed it on Thursday at the open mic there. And it's a topic that I've been wanting to talk about a long time. It's I've often, for a long time, kind of had an issue with the way some men approach women. See, I got the reaction on Thursday. I don't understand. I mean, you know. So, you know, I just feel like, you know, I mean, we're all looking for a measure of respect in this world, right? We're all looking for somebody to respect who we are and what we do. So, you know, that's just been an issue of mine. I don't always feel like, I don't know, I used to have this thing with the gas station. Every time I would go to the gas station, I'd be looking a mess. That's when dudes would try to holler, and I'd be like, really? And then it wouldn't even be like, you know.
Catch you while you're vulnerable.
I mean, that was just so, you know, yeah, it was really inspired from just being over that type of event one day. So, this one is called My Name Is. Hey, Ma. Yo, shorty. What up, boo? You sweet, sexy thing, you. not my name. I mean, that's cute and everything, but please don't confuse my amusement with instant acceptance. See, I just want to know that you know with whom you're speaking, because I think it's clear to see you simply caught a case of mistaken identity. Now, don't get me wrong, truly, I understand your motivation. It's just, this conversation could benefit from a little clarification. So, just so I won't take your application and throw it back there on the shelf, please allow me to correctly introduce myself. My name is Miracle, because the woman you see standing before you today at one time didn't know her worth. A princess living in a glass box, fighting off demons from the past with paper swords that crumpled every time she thrust them at memories that went bump in the night. A dreamer who had dreams stolen from her by those charged to protect her. Charged guilty until proven innocent, condemned by those who promised to defend her. Had promises broken in her face by those who conspired against her in shadow. Shadowed by rumor and disgrace by those who vowed without doubt to keep her safe. Until the healer made it his duty to mend all the broken places. Washing out her wounds using that living water and covering her scars with undying love that promised to never peel away, leaving her exposed to the elements again. Smashing generational curses with this hammer of destiny. Chasing demon memories that kept the best of me bound by the Templar of his voice which sent them trembling at the sound. See, he found what was left of me after life left me for dead. So that is why you can call me victorious. No, better yet, my name is Enlightened, since he brightened my life. See, he took me up from slavery, guided me through the middle passage of redemption, and when the time is right, he'll even direct me toward my mansion in heaven, where the mortgage is already paid, my street is already golden paved, and every window faces the throne so that I can bask in the sunshine of his glory for all eternity. See, that is why you should call me redeemed. Because without pause, he took the blame for this name. Suffered betrayal, pain, and shame for this name. Hung on a cross, he died for this name. So that is why my name is Conqueror. Because Never Would Have Made It is not just a song that ministers to my spirit, it has become my byline. Because that bullet didn't have to miss my chest. Because that test could have been positive. Because that car could have rolled off the embankment. Because that knife could have hit a main artery. Because those pills could have shut down my central nervous system. Because that could have been, would have been, should have been me. So if you think you can call me anything but blessed, my brother, I think you must be talking to somebody else. Because my name has been changed. I'm no longer old girl of that old fame. And if you don't believe, ask him. He'll tell you the same. So though you think you might be attracted to these lips and these thighs, what you're really feeling is a Jesus in my stride and that Savior vibe. Because I clothe myself in righteousness before I leave the house and try to ensure that nothing but virtue departs from this mouth. So let's start again. To you, I extend the same grace that has made me new. So now that you understand how to correctly address me, my brother, tell me, how should I address you? Thank you.
Before we go into the question segment with her,